Alright, hello everyone. So I found this interesting quirk with the teapot thumbnails. What is it? Let's talk about it. So in the last few years, YouTube added this feature where we can see the audience retention graph along the bottom of the video. Basically, this white line, when it's really thick or high up, it means that a lot of the viewers are going back and re-watching that part of the video because it's just so interesting. On the flip side, when it's really thin and low down, it means a lot of viewers are skipping that portion of the video because it's boring. Okay, there's another feature on YouTube where we can roll over a thumbnail and it'll autoplay. So see this thumbnail of these LEDs and it's a Veritasium video? It's just a still image, but when I roll over it, it plays part of the video. Now there's a thumbnail of Cheesy's new Liam plush, go buy it, but it's a still image of that plush. But if I roll over it, it autoplays part of the video. It's a low quality, low frame rate version. You get it. Now if we go to the Jack and Jellyfy page, we have some thumbnails and let's roll over them and see what happens. Part of the video plays, obviously. Well, what I figured out is that the part of the video that autoplays is the most replayed part of the video, basically where this line graph is at its highest. So let's do some research. What are the most replayed parts of each Teapot episode that autoplay in the thumbnail? So in Teapot 9, the Outbreak at Stake episode, it's the Teapot intro, which makes sense because it's so well animated. Every single frame, something jam-packed is happening. It was made by Cole Bones, so obviously fans want to rewatch it. What about Teapot 8? Well, it's the Cake at Stake intro, which is also super jam-packed. Every single frame, something's happening. It was made by Anthony Coase and Hyven, and obviously it makes sense that viewers want to rewatch it. What about Teapot 7? It's also the Cake at Stake intro. What about Teapot 6, which is right here? It's the Teapot intro. So we're going back to Teapot intro. But you're noticing a trend here. Every single time, it's one of the intros. Teapot 5. Well, okay, this is the exception. This was just a random part of the episode. But, you know, Teapot 4, it's the Teapot intro again. What about Teapot 3? It's the intro again. What about Teapot 2? Where is it? It's right here. It's the intro again. The Teapot intro seems to be super popular. And then just for completeness' sake, let's go to Teapot 1 right here. And that one just plays the beginning of the episode, which makes sense because it's a new season and all that. But this means that 7 out of 9 Teapot thumbnails, if you roll over them, you get some intro of some kind. And what I think is funny about this is that if there's some viewer on YouTube who's never heard of BFDI, if they roll over all these thumbnails and try to figure out what content we're all about, they might think that we're just like a content farm that's like repeating videos because it's the same exact clip that plays every time. When in reality, every new episode is completely new content. It's just that like fans just love the intros so much they replay them. And this is just a testament to how fun they are to watch because every time a new episode comes out, people still want to rewatch the part that they've already seen before technically. So it's just a congrats to Cole Bones and Hyven for making it so catchy, I guess. So that's pretty much it for this Teapot thumbnail quirk. Hope you enjoyed watching, but I have 2 news updates that you gotta stick for. They're really fast, so it'll be done quick. Remember how back in Christmas or so, around that time period about 2 months ago, I made a video about my thumbnail? Basically, my friend Catherine was putting on these fake lavender, light pink thumbnail veneers or something with this setting machine that she got for Christmas. And she had a few extras, so she said, Carrie, you should use up my extras. So I got this light pink thumbnail on both of my thumbs. Well, it's been 2 months. This one has completely worn off, so I'm back to natural. But this one, it's holding on for dear life. There's only a third of it left. But I'm not going to scratch it off myself because I want to see how long Mother Nature wants it to last for. So, I'll just wait and see when it eventually does fall off. But, so little of my thumbnail is actually covered anymore. News event number 2 is that I'm thinking of cutting my hair. And the reason is just because inconvenience of having long hair. I notice that if I go into the shower and then I come out, it takes so much longer for longer hair to dry. And while it's wet, it's falling in my face and it's just not pleasant. And also, if I have my headphones on and then I take my headphones off, it'll flop in my face, like this. So I think I'm gonna get it cut, but I figured I should let you know first. I don't know why you need to know first, but this might, maybe there'll be 2 or 3 more Human-y videos before I cut it. So this isn't exactly the finale, but if it is the finale, here's my hair from all angles. I don't know why I'm doing this. You don't need to see this. Yeah, like, I don't know. Oh my god, my hair looks like a mess right now. But yeah, I don't know if I was gonna say, oh, if you want me to keep it long, comment keep it long, and then I won't get my hair cut. But I don't want to become like parasocial, and basically like I live my own life. So if I want to get my hair cut, no amount of fans saying don't cut it can stop me. I'm just gonna do it anyway. But I'm willing to listen to feedback. If some people say, oh, you should get a mohawk because XYZ, and that's a really compelling argument, I might do it. But for the time being, my plan is to cut my hair. Yeah, I don't know why I'm putting this in this video, because it's about the TPOT thumbnail quirk, which is really interesting. And I don't think it happens with BFDIA, such as like it's just playing part of the cake at stake, because the BFDIA intros are not as like elaborately animated. See, it's just like there's no reason why you would want to go back and watch the intro. Well, actually, for BFDIA 6, it is the intro again. But that's because it was the first time we ever saw the BFDIA intro in Yoyoland. So that one kind of makes sense. What about BFDIA 7? See, this is a normal part of the episode. So, if you want it to be replayed over and over again, it can't just be the camera sliding through the characters like very smoothly. It's got to be more action-packed than that. So yeah, if you found this interesting, go through some other of your favorite object shows and see what their most replayed parts are. So thank you for watching. Goodbye!